Hello, patrons. It's Josh. I'm here with a personal update, with the personal update, the big one, the one I have been hoping and waiting to be able to deliver since, I don't know, July? And yes, of course, what I'm getting at is that I have found a job. I have collected a bunch of jobs, but this is the job. This is the big job I've been looking for, a career type job, the full time job. Director of Marketing is the title. I won't go into more details at this point. Maybe I'll talk about it some other time. But it is a local company. It's a local job that was right under my nose. It's closer than the job that I had previously, which was quite local. And I start next week. It's exciting, of course, but it still is sinking in, and there's so much to be done. I have to finish up and extract myself from these seasonal retail jobs. I still have, things flying around, shifts and employee ID codes and all these things that I now have to undo and then go into the onboarding HR process for a new job. It's very exciting. It's what I've been waiting for. It's what I've been looking for. It is the thing. It's finally happened. And it's very exciting. It's also very intimidating. I have so many feelings all at the same time right now. But for this video, for this moment in addressing Patreon specifically, I just wanted to talk about a couple of things. Number one, thank you so much for your support over the last few months. Overall, in the history of this Patreon, I've always had way more support than I anticipated, than perhaps I deserved. And I don't mean to talk about in the past tense. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm just so grateful, especially during this difficult season, the way you guys stepped up just with your support, the warmth and the well wishes. Some of you raised your pledges, which is amazing, but so many of you stuck around, which was just staying with me and being around was incredibly meaningful to me. And now that I'm at this juncture and I have the job, so many things are going to change, and I just want to talk about and think through what that's going to mean for Patreon and for Fun with Shorts and for all the silly stuff that I do and love doing. I think that I had expressed as far back as last year that I was just starting to wonder about the fate of Fun with Shorts, if maybe I was done with Fun with Shorts and had said everything I need to say and done enough, and I was kind of feeling like I wanted to move on to other projects, and ultimately I incorporated the art and then some on-camera stuff into my channel without having to get rid of the riffs, because I do realize that so many of you are here for the riffs, and I want to honor that and recognize that. I don't want to throw away a good thing. I've got this great weird relationship with Misties and riffing fans, and that is very meaningful to me. So now that I'm here at this point, this new job is going to be daunting and big. I have been, my old job was daunting and big, and it was a full-time job, but it was also remote. I had done it for 25 years, and I kind of had a rhythm. I had a lot of freedom to set my own hours and to balance the things of life and productivity all by myself here in this messy basement. And now I am going to be on site 9 to 5 with a very big job that's going to consume, I have a lot to learn. It's in a slightly different field. It's in education, but it's in a different realm of education. So I have just the next 6 months in particular is going to be a lot of learning. So it's going to be time consuming. It's going to take a lot of me away. And so now I'm at kind of a crossroads. This new job is also going to pay more than I was making previously. At least it will eventually. I'm on track for a pretty substantial pay hike. Between the time-consuming nature of the job and the full-time nature and the salaried nature of the job, one might think that it was time to think about being done with Patreon. And yet, now that I'm here at this moment, I don't want to do that, because I've had such a great time. I'm so appreciative of the community of patrons. I'm so grateful for your support. And I weirdly find that I'm not ready to say goodbye to Fun with Shorts. So I just want to say that definitively, for the moment anyway, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to shut down Patreon. I'm going to keep going in some capacity, and that's where I have to figure things out. I absolutely will not be able to post 2 pieces of content every week as I have been doing for recent months. 2 videos on YouTube essentially a week is what it's been recently. That's simply not going to work time wise. I do have some things banked. I'm even working, I have my last few days of being down here at this computer on weekdays. I have a few days of this left, and I'm banking a couple of shorts and a few other videos so that I'll have some stuff ready to go. But I think I'm going to begin pacing myself now so that I can make that last longer. So I think you can expect one thing a week from me. Some weeks it's just going to be an on-camera video chatting, and then it'll be a short, and then it'll be some sketchy or something new. Maybe I'll just share some artwork. It's going to be whatever I can manage. But I just wanted to essentially take this moment to say thank you, and I'm not leaving. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here and watching the video, and again, for all your support. Josh out.